We are touring a brand new model from Taylor Morrison in Georgetown that has this two-story living room which opens up all the way from entryway into this main loft and a separated game room area. This home does have what my clients are asking for in a two-story home, and it is priced under 600,000. Stay tuned for a great walkthrough. We are in Parkside on the river community, and this is Saffron plan from Taylor Morrison. This well laid out two-story home sits at 2596 square foot that has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a couple of great options that a lot of my clients are looking for, which we will review as we walk along the plan. There is another comparable plan in this community by Taylor Morrison if you want a little lower price point. I'll add a link to that video to the end of this one. You can see the two-story living room right here that has the tall ceilings that everybody dreams of when they imagine a Texas big size home. They added this fireplace tile all the way to the ceiling. That took away some place from this living room, but overall it adds a great definition for this space. And this two-story living actually opens up into that loft area, but that is not your game room. That feature we are going to talk more about later in the video, why some people actually prefer this style of game room. Now this kitchen area is very well laid out in this open floor plan. You have decent amount of cabinet and counter space, and this nice center long island is going to bring so much life into this space. The backsplash option that they added was very nice with this 5-burner 36-inch style in a gourmet kitchen setup that adds this vent hood that takes away all the smells from your kitchen, with a separated microwave and conventional oven on the side. And I like they chose all light theme in this home with white countertops, white cabinets, and white backsplash. This really goes well with people who are looking for that very light colors as a theme in the house. Some of the plans around 2600 square foot do lack the pantry space, but this pantry space I would rate it at mid-level because I have seen some other comparable plans with even smaller pantries. But that's the trade-off that we have to see whether we can manage with the cabinet space and this extra pantry space. And I really like this dining room area with windows all around it. And this is what is going to make this space feel much bigger than what it is, and also brings so much light from your backyard. And there are some options that you can do in this dining room that is going to elevate this even more. My name is Rambo, and I'm a first-time homebuyer expert in Austin area. The part I really love about my job is the opportunity to educate my buyers and make them feel confident throughout this home buying process. Not just finding the home, but going through the contract, negotiations, and the whole shebang of closing on the home and the home maintenance as well. And if you are looking for somebody who really cares for your home purchase process, not just to make a quick sale, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. And I really like what they did in this bathroom because they continued that theme of light color tiles throughout the home, and they gave that same theme to the tub skirt as well here. This primary bath probably is on the smaller side if you average out all the bathrooms in this similar square footage from other builders, but it definitely has enough space and storage if you don't need a tub in this bathroom, because if you remove the tub, this shower is going to get even bigger and you'll get an extra linen closet in this bathroom. And the closet space is also on, I would say, an average size for this square footage home. I don't mean to say average in a negative way, but I want to give you a context of what this particular home might have an average size of any of these spaces, whether it is the primary closet or the pantry, but there is only certain number of square foot to go around. So if you get a bigger primary closet, that is going to take away the space from somewhere else. So we have to sit down and decide what is more important for you. Is it the common spaces like this one, or a bigger pantry, or a bigger closet? And depending upon which builder and which model, that varies from one house to the other. And one other main feature that a lot of my clients are looking for is to have this second full bedroom and a bath downstairs for their guests that are going to stay with them for an extended period of time. And if you don't choose this option, you can still get this home with an office room downstairs. This is what I'm saying about what is more important to you. Do you need an office downstairs, or can you use one of the 3 bedrooms that are upstairs as an office room and leave this as a guest room? And this full bathroom is going to take away the powder room as well. Especially at this square footage, I would definitely don't want a powder room because that is going to take away space from something else. And this is where we have to make some compromises. And they did add a mud set in your second shower. Some of my clients definitely want that right here. It doesn't need to be a mud set. It can just be a shower pan instead of a shower tub, which will not be suitable for elder guests. And this utility room is right where the entrance from garage is, where you have a little bit of space to add an extra refrigerator if you need one. And also there is some space to build a mudroom set right here across the door from the garage. And the garage by standard is a 2-car garage, but if it is on a wider lot, you can add a 3rd-car garage on the side of this 2-car garage. That is a great option for people if you are looking to set up a workshop or a garage gym in that 3rd-car space. And this is what I tell everyone: any decision that we take in this home buying process should improve our quality of life. And that is why 6 of my clients just in this year bought in this community from 3 different builders. This is Parkside on the river, and this is what you get in this community: the rolling hills, the green belts, the picturesque hill country views. And this is what anybody will imagine if they want to buy a home in Austin. We have a lot of buyers who are coming from out of town, and this is what they ask. They want the hill country views, they want nice amenities, and they want their private space with a green belt in their backyard. So this is what you can achieve in this neighborhood. If you want to get in front of these new lots that opened up in this community that can be built in 45s, 50s, 60s, even some 70-foot lots, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. I worked with multiple builders, and that relationship will help negotiate the best deal possible for your home. It's not just about the price, but the experience of choosing the home, buying the home, and being there as the professional help and soundboarding with you for all the options that you have, from picking the home all the way through closing and beyond. I am seeing more and more that the builders are doing this common workspace area in this loft space, and I'll tell you why shortly after we discuss about that game room. And you can see this catwalk is super wide. When you stand here looking through the entrance all the way into your living room, it feels very, very expansive. And coming to this game room layout, I really like this one, because if you are looking for that separation of space from your living room area, if you want your kids or some of your guests to stay away from the main living area, you can always use this as 2 separate spaces. And there is an option to convert that into a true media room to enclose that and give you the true theater feel. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths on 2nd floor. I really like how they divided it, because you have 2 bedrooms that share a full bath on this side of the loft, and there is another bedroom with its own full bath that can act as a dedicated guest suite on the other side of the loft area. Again, a separation of space, which I'm a huge fan of. Whenever you're buying a home of this size, you would want to have that spaces so that you're not feeling like you're on top of each other. And that is the advantage of going from either a 1200 square foot apartment or a townhome into a single family home. This is the biggest closet for the secondary bedrooms in this home. Compared to some other homes in this similar square footage, this is what the biggest secondary bedroom closet would look like. If you have a favorite child, I guess they are getting that bedroom. They chose this black hardware throughout the home, which is going to give a little more accent to the light colors that they chose throughout the whole design selection process. They didn't add many upgrades to the secondary bathroom, which is what I see in most of the secondary bathrooms, because you have a certain budget in design center that you don't want to spend over, and every small thing that you add into the house will add up into your big number. And this is one of the things that I take pride in, where I try to keep my customers' expectations in check. And you do that by giving a lot of data points before even going into the design center. Once you go into the design center, there is a lot of things coming at you, and you have to make decisions very fast. The only way you can be confident in the decisions is the more preparation that you do, the better you can make those decisions. And I'll be there in every step to guide you through that process. Where do you want to spend your money? Where do you have to spend the money so that your house will appreciate very well down the lane? Again, buying a home is not an investment. At the same time, we have to protect the money that we are putting in that home. It is easy to get carried away when we are building a home of your dreams to have every small nice thing in the home. We have to make some compromises because there is no one perfect home that is out there. Any home that you're going to stay in is going to get a little more wear off after a couple of years. But the space, you can definitely make it feel home if you pick the right options that are going to give you that elevated quality of life by making this decision. I am going to hammer this thought into my clients all the time. Like any decision that we make, whether it is home or anything else, we should always look for how is this going to improve my quality of life. And this storage area is going to improve my quality of life for sure, because look how deep it goes and wraps around under these stairs. This is a storage that a lot of homes miss. And you don't know how many people, when they walk the home, will say, I wish they had little more storage. But I know which homes have that storage spots and what would be the right fit for the requirements that my clients are asking me. If you are looking for that unbiased opinion on picking the right home for you, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. There are so many other builders and communities in this area and all around Austin that might be a better fit for you. Reach out to me to get more information. To check other homes in this community, click on the links here. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.